Happy holidays and welcome to a new edition of The Food Lady. I'm Pam Triolo and I'm here at beautiful City Place in downtown West Palm Beach. This is my absolute favorite time of the year. And with a name like Triolo, we've got a lot of good Italian holiday traditions. For Christmas Eve, we've got this thing called the Festa di Sette Pesci. That's the Feast of Seven Fishes. No meat on Christmas Eve, only fish. So I've asked a couple of my favorite Italian chefs here in Palm Beach County to give us some great ideas for some holiday inspiration. You won't want to miss a second of today's Food Lady.
The Food Lady is brought to you thanks to the support of these fine sponsors.
Well, I'm so excited. We're going to get our meals started. We're talking seven fishes. I'm here at one of my local faves in my hometown of the city of Lake Worth. And this is Chef Angelo, the owner of Paradiso Restaurant. And you make some of the best fish dishes I've ever had in my life.
Thank you. You're the greatest looking mayor slash of the county.
Just the food lady, just the food lady. Anyway, we're gonna talk about making some ceviche. And this is a good one for people because we're trying to give people ideas of things that they can make for their seven fishes.
That is very easy to make.
Right? There's no cooking involved. Just the cooking of the citrus.
Right. And it's the freshest product is the most important ingredient.
Okay.
If you don't have a fresh fish, you can't do ceviche. Please don't do ceviche with a fish that is not fresh. It's not gonna turn right. So then the preparation wise.
What kind of fish?
This is branzino.
Gotcha.
Branzino is a very, white fish, very mild already. But what we're gonna do, the preparation again is very important. We're gonna take bloodlines out. Then we're gonna try to dice it in a evenly pieces so that the whole marinade pretty much at the same consistency.
Gotcha. Now we have some other ingredients I see here.
Yes, then we're gonna add some hearts of palm.
That's what that is, beautiful.
Avocado, and of course you need a little bit of, I use shallots, which is a small onion that is nice and sweet, some flavor.
And you've got some spices, you've got salt, you've
just
got
salt and pepper, very easy, very simple. I don't use cilantro because cilantro then it will make it really a South American ceviche or some more like, this is an Italian style ceviche.
There you go, molto bene.
Okay. We're gonna squeeze some lemon juice.
Okay.
Ceviche needs to marinate,
how long?
an hour, maybe more, maybe less, depends on your taste, pretty much. The more you leave it in the lemon juice, the more citrusy it's gonna taste. So I don't leave it in there too much.
Well, that fish
and
is
then
so fresh.
we're gonna put a little bit of, I use kosher salt because it's nice and.
So that's like, let me see, 3 pinches is like a quarter teaspoon?
Quarter teaspoon, okay. I go for that.
Trying to help you out, guys.
And I like to use white pepper.
Yeah.
Always, because I don't like this black pepper. White pepper integrates into the recipe much better.
Okay.
We're gonna fast. Let's say this is an hour later, or 10 minutes later, or 15 minutes later. This is to your liking. You drain the lemon juice. You put some shallots in it.
Okay. I love shallots. And avocado. I've never had ceviche with hearts of palm.
Oh, they're fabulous.
Oh, it looks so good. I love that.
Of course, to build up a recipe, to make a portion out of
I have
one fillet, you also need to incorporate some of these ingredients. So you like that, and then maybe a couple slices of avocado here on the side.
Angelo,
like
that was easy
right?
and beautiful.
It was easy. But the one of the most important thing now, don't forget, because the Italian way of ceviche or anything is to finish it with a very good virgin olive oil. And you need to have a little bit of the fragrance of the olive oil on top of the dish before you eat it, you serve it.
Wow.
That's it. I think that's all there is to it.
Well, it looks
It's very
beautiful.
simple.
Do you mind?
Please.
Okay. Oh, that's perfecto. Oh, that's so good, my love.
Thank you. Appreciated the opportunity.
We can do this at home, guys.
Please enjoy.
Our quest for 7 fishes will continue after a message from our great sponsors. Don't touch that dial.
Hello, my name is Larry Rowe. I'm with LB Rowe Pools. I've been in business in West Palm Beach for over 30 years. Here's a few of our designs. So when you hire LB Rowe, you hire us. It's our employees, our trucks, our guys. We can do anything on your property from GC work to your pool work, all tied in with one contractor. So if you're thinking about building a new pool or renovating your old one, give us a call at LB Rowe. You'll be glad you did.
Looking for an authentic Japanese steakhouse? Welcome to Saito's. Enjoy Saito's specialty sushi rolls, like their signature City Place roll, featuring spicy tuna, pineapple, and avocado. Saito's also offers the best dinner at a show. Whether you enjoy surf or turf, there's something for everyone, and it's always a lot of fun. Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, hibachi, and sushi, now with 6 locations to choose from. Enjoy dinner and a show today.
For over 30 years, there's been only one place in Palm Beach County serving up the most authentic Maryland-style blue crabs. Riggins Crab House. Whether you want them steamed in beer and J.O. spice or smothered in garlic and oil, whether you want just a few or all you can eat, Chef Gino's got you covered. Plus there's Dungeness, snow, king crab, and stone crab in season, and the fresh catch of the day to live Maine lobster. Come see why people travel near and far to Riggins, the area's only authentic Maryland-style crab house.
All right, it's time for our second course. We're gonna call it the Primo Piatti. Sometimes it's the second course or the third course, but usually in Italy it's known as the pasta course or risotto course, and can sometimes involve seafood. Let's go inside and see if Chef Fabrizio has something fabulous planned for us. Oh, I know he does. I always love being in the kitchen with Chef Fabrizio here at Cafe Sapori because you're always coming up with something really unusual and unique.
Thank you, Pam.
The flavors are
Thank you.
serious.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because I'm seeing all these ingredients here. You've got some scampi.
So we have some scampi from North Europe. We have some tuna from Sicily. We have some squid ink reduction. And we're going to use cannellini beans. And the pasta we're going to use today is the fusilone.
Okay, how are you actually going to make this? Because I'm going to attempt to make this myself. So
We did some squid ink reduction. So we cook it with a little shallot, some chardonnay, fish stock. So and then in the meantime we cook our fusilone pasta. I have my cannellini beans. We have the scampi. I saute with a little wine, a little extra virgin olive oil reduction. And I finish in the oven for about 5-6 minutes. All right, Pam, it's ready.
oh, it looks beautiful.
Buon appetito.
Oh, grazie. Let's see, now we've got this beautiful pasta, the squid ink. Let me see what I got. The tuna.
The tuna is good, huh?
Oh, yeah. Now, you called them scampi. The langostinos, right, from Europe?
Yeah, that's how we call it.
Perfetto.
Good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta try it. It's time for our secondo piatti. In Italy, that means pretty much the main course. It usually consists of some sort of meat or poultry and fish. We're looking for 7 fishes for our big Christmas Eve celebration, so here's a great idea from a very special friend of ours at Marcello's La Sirena. All right, this is one of the most important meals of our 7 fishes. It's the main course, pretty much, and you're in charge. We're learning about a couple of different types of fish. I want everyone at home to know, not everyone's Italian like we are, you know what I mean? And not everyone has 7 fish for Christmas Eve dinner. So it's gonna be kind of hard to think of what things to cook for it. So you've got a great idea for some what, Dover sole?
Dover sole, fresh Dover sole with brown butter and sage. Super easy to make.
All right.
We have a little fresh sage, some butter, lemon, white wine, the Dover sole, and some all-purpose flour.
That's super easy.
Ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right. We take the Dover sole, we dredge it in the all-purpose flour, and just put it in some clarified butter. I use clarified butter. You could use olive oil or vegetable oil, but clarified butter really brings out the great flavor of the fish. We're gonna saute it for a little bit, brown it on one side, turn it over, deglaze it with white wine, butter, and put it in the oven.
Sounds easy. I can do this. You can do this. Ooh, that looks good.
So we're gonna get rid of the butter.
Okay.
We're gonna add some more butter.
You can't never have too much butter. It's always better with butter.
Some fresh lemon.
Nice.
Some white wine.
Whoa!
And put it in our oven.
Okay. All right, how long has that been in the oven now, Marcello?
We've had it in the oven for about 15 minutes at 375. So we're just gonna take it, lay it on the plate.
Good.
Put all the juice right on top of there.
Don't ever throw that away, folks. That's
Add
the
a
best
little
part.
bit of butter
to
a hot pan and the sage.
That's the topper for me. I love sage butter.
Just caramelizing the butter a little bit.
That's what you call brown butter.
That's what you call brown butter.
Got it. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Here's the final step. You have to debone the fish very carefully, right down the center. Take the fillet. There's one. The other fillet, there's two. Take the main bones out. And all the fringe. And there you have it.
All right, you got a little lemon and parsley on there too. Now you know my favorite is sage butter sauce, right?
I do.
And Dover sole. Did you make this for me?
I did. Looks really good.
Super easy to make, right? Mangia bene. Hey, it's Pam Triolo, and we are in the kitchen, in my kitchen to be exact, and it's that time of year, the time to spend with all your favorite friends and loved ones, and I've got my favorite with me right now. This is my dad, Vic.
How do you do?
We are so excited to be bringing you a great idea for your Feast of Seven Fishes. We do that in our family, right, Pop?
Absolutely.
Now, I'm trying to give people ideas throughout the entire show to come up with those 7 fishes, because everyone has different tastes. And we've visited with some great chefs all throughout the show that have some good ideas for different fish dishes. But your favorite dish, or my favorite dish of yours, is always on New Year's Eve, and you make the best clams casino.
Absolutely.
But the thing is...
Full modesty, absolutely.
But your clams have bacon on top. And you can't have meat on Christmas Eve, according to the Italian tradition. You guys can, but we can't.
But it's swordfish bacon.
It's You've never heard of that. Look it up. All right.
Naples, very popular.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a clams reganata. How about that?
Okay, sounds
All right, and you're gonna help me.
I certainly am.
You're not just here for
God
looks.
help.
All right, clams. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your clams, make sure you scrub them really well under cold water. We're gonna put them on a baking tray and we're gonna stick them in the oven, a really hot oven at 475, just till they start to open, not cook through. If you're making about a dozen clams, you're gonna need about a cup of breadcrumbs. I like to use the Italian breadcrumbs, and it has a little bit of Romano cheese in it, but I like to make it with a little bit of extra pecorino Romano in it. We need garlic because everything must have garlic in it. And then oregano, that's fresh oregano that I've chopped up real fine, and some fresh parsley, kosher salt, olive oil, lemons. What I like to do is I like the consistency of the stuffing to be a little bit moist.
That's great.
And because we're putting it under a broiler and it gets really hot, so that moisture will come out really quickly, but I like it to be a little moist. You can add water, you can add wine, you can add vegetable stock, you can add whatever you're comfortable with. Not too much, just enough to make it a little moist. Okay, the clams are out. I've got a clam knife. You can use a butter knife if you'd like.
The clam.
And thank you, Vanna.
You're welcome.
And you can see they're open, so I'm not really messing them with shucking them. But I'm gonna scoop out from one side into the other, twist the top shell off.
That's the way I did it.
Place them down. Here we go. Let's see how fast we can do these. Let's do a dozen. What do you say?
I think we should do 12.
So we've got these ones open. If I have to put more breadcrumbs in, hey, it's us, right? We can do whatever we want. All right, we're gonna get started. We're gonna start with our breadcrumbs. Again, this is about a cup. If we need to add more, we shall.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna put a little garlic. I use this organic. It's already chopped. It's easy to do. It's fresh. And this is gonna be about 2 to 3 cloves. We're gonna put in about 2 tablespoons of oregano. Doesn't that smell good?
Wow, it smells like oregano.
I know, isn't that something? Okay, we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley, a little shake of some kosher salt. This is a half a cup of pecorino romano. I think I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup because there's already some
By
in
the time
there.
I pick, that thing will be half empty before we put it on the dressing. Yeah,
You gotta stir.
I gotta stir.
Stir, please, sir.
To say my contract, I had to stir.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll pay you more. We're gonna add some olive oil. Okay, now get in there good. This is the time to add your chicken stock or your vegetable stock or water or wine, very biblical. I'm gonna add water because again, we're going without the meat theme, so I didn't even wanna add the chicken stock. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in there.
Water.
There you go, taking over.
No, but
That's it.
hey, I'm calling my delegate.
Now I got you on. And you'll be able to kind of mold it with your hands, and that's exactly what we're gonna do here. Now we're gonna put our clams on the cookie sheet, and we're gonna fill them up, and we're gonna put them under a broiler. So if your oven's still on 475 from before when you tried to open these clams a little bit, you're just gonna raise it to broil, and we're gonna throw these under the broiler for a couple of minutes, and we're gonna get going. All right, Pop, we're done.
Whoa.
You wanna try one?
I mean, absolutely.
And let them cool down a little bit so you don't burn yourself. Which one do you want?
That one.
Okay, we got a little squirt of lemon juice on it.
Come here, you little sweetheart, you. Clam of my dreams.
You guys can use a fork at home.
Sabodito. Tu meglio.
Buon Natale from our family to yours.
Buon Natale.
Oh, look, a falling star.
Gons Collision Center. Find us at gonscollision.com.
Are you looking to sell your home fast? Why put money into costly upgrades when you can get the money you need now? At Cora Lawson Realtor, we specialize in quick closings, no inspections, and no commissions. We'll get you a fair cash offer fast. Since 1985, we've been helping neighbors buy and sell here in South Florida, and we want to help you now. Call Norman Lawson at 561-253-4968 if you're ready to buy or sell today.
Hello, my name is Larry Rowe with LB Rowe Pools. We're a local company here in West Palm Beach. Been doing this for over 30 years. We have our own employees, and this is one of our creations. So here we are in West Palm Beach, and the owner here wanted us to redo their pool. So we knocked out their old one, put in a new one with the Infinity Edge. So with the Infinity Edge on this pool, we've actually tied the intercoastal and the pool together. So if you're thinking about building a new pool or renovating your old one, give us a call at LB Rowe. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, how you doing? This is Chef Fritz from Hullabaloo. We're on the 500 block of Clematis. We're here to help Pam, the food lady, do some holiday seafood ideas. Today we're going to do a yellowtail snapper with creamy polenta, green beans, some olives, some anchovies, a little house-made pancetta. This is our fresh caught yellowtail snapper, skin on, butterflied. Some roasted garlic and parsley puree, little fresh heirloom tomato, local haricot vert, roasted garlic, little olive tapenade, some fresh parsley, house-made pancetta, and some anchovies. First, we're just going to season the yellowtail with some salt. We'll dredge it in just a little seasoned flour just to help get a nice crust on the skin. So we'll go skin side down. We just want to get a nice sear on it so you can press the fish a little bit. You want to get the skin flat to the pan, that way it gets a nice sear and a nice brown. Then we'll just pop it in the oven. So a little garlic never hurt anybody on some fresh green beans. A little salt and pepper. All right, so after we pop it in the oven, maybe cook 3 or 4 minutes, just depends on the size of the fish. We'll reach in. We'll grab our fish spatula, give it a little flip. Oh yeah. We got some nice brown on there. We can pop it back in for just a second. All right, so once we pull the fish out of the oven, you get a little bit of fond in the bottom of the pan, which is some of the brown bits that add some seafoody flavor to it. We'll put a little bit of our house-cured pancetta into it. Maybe not that much. Put a couple whole cloves of roasted garlic. We'll add some fresh heirloom tomato. We'll add a little olive tapenade. This almost leans toward the puttanesca side of things, but not quite. So we didn't put any capers in this one. Slightly different, just kind of a pan sauce. So we'll deglaze a little bit of white wine. Add a little bit of olive oil. Add some fresh parsley. And then we'll plate it up. We're going to take a little bit of our roasted garlic and parsley puree. Just give it a little swoosh on the bottom of the plate. Get some of our creamy polenta, which is a nice northern Italian way to do Christmas or any of your holidays. Lay our snapper over the top. And then we'll just hit it with the sauce. All the bits, the lovely pancetta, some roasted garlic, some olives, white wine. Here's one for our 7 fishes. I'm Chef Fritz at Hullabaloo. Come see us for the holidays.
Hey everyone, I'm Alexandra. Welcome to Voltaire, West Palm Beach, and happy holidays. Today I'll be making a variation of a pisco sour named the Yapa Amaro. We're going to be using Corvada pisco. We're using a full ounce of this. Then we'll be going on to Punta Mess, which is an Italian vermouth and Amaro for bitterness and sweetness. Just 2.5 of that. Which carries us on to China China, which is also an Amaro, but it's French. Lots of bitter, lots of herbs, and lots of body. 0.75 of that. It wouldn't be a true sour without a little citrus, so we'll do 7.5 of fresh lemon juice, 1/4 ounce of homemade grenadine, and for the secret ingredient, we have an egg. A little trick I picked up, you take the pointy part of your egg, you give a couple of taps on the top, just to break, remove, and you can just pour straight out the egg white, which separates from the actual yolk. Fill your shaker with ice. Make sure it's secure. So for any egg white cocktail, you have to make sure that you reverse dry shake it. That's gonna give you all of the frothiness and texture. So disregard the ice. Put your tin back together, and then you'll continue to dry shake. Probably a good 10 seconds. You'll feel it in your hand when it's ready. We use a beautiful coupe glass here. And a lemon peel and branded cherry. And there you are, the Yapa Amaro.
The Yapa Amaro, whatever.
Once again, I'm Alexandra Dupuy. This is Voltaire West Palm Beach, and I hope you choose to spend your holiday season with us.
Who would have thought? It's snowing in West Palm Beach. Well, at least it is at City Place. Thank you so much, folks at City Place, for letting us be here today. Thank you to all the great restaurants and chefs. And of course, we're so grateful for all of our sponsors, and we're grateful for you for watching. Happy holidays, everyone. See you in the new year. Make me look skinny, really skinny.
This is meatless chicken stock, by the way.
This is totally... Fish dishes. Easy for me to choose. Can you believe I forgot what I was going to say? I had it in my head and then I just completely lost it. Right ear, left ear.
It's swordfish bacon.
Salon Services by Palm Beach Beauty Salon, located in the LA Fitness Plaza, PGA National. Services include skincare and facial waxing. Makeup artistry, great for weddings, proms, or any special occasion. Featuring ergonomically designed shampoo bowls to prevent strain on neck. With a team of talented hairstylists in a fun and energetic environment, all working together to ensure your visit a success.